talking about like a Prime logo in the middle of the ring. If they do that, that's gonna be the stupidest thing they ever did. That logo is no, don't do that. Like in the middle of a WWE ring, you're gonna have a Prime logo. Come on now, Jake Paul or I mean Logan Paul is a good wrestler, but to have a Prime logo in the middle of the ring is the most dumbest thing I've ever heard. I agree with Nick Foley on that one. Like, don't. It's trash. We get it. He has his energy drinks and he's promoting and whatnot, but yeah, no. Nobody wants to see a big ugly logo in the middle of the ring during wrestling matches. I mean, if they really do it, I feel like people will start hating Logan Paul. To be honest with you, they probably already hate him. Because I don't know what his character is, if his character is likable or not anymore, because I don't really watch the, new wrestling, and the Rock coming back to wrestling is just, The Rock isn't doing so good. I'm sorry, I just don't. When Cody Rhodes slapped him, I was like, he got him back. I was like, but everyone hates The Rock now, and yeah, I don't know. His comeback wasn't as great as I think people were like so excited for his comeback, and then it was just like disappointment. Like The Rock's comeback is so disappointing. Very disappointing. Sorry, there's a water bottle crinkling, someone smashing a water bottle, but anyways, Joe Biden signing this bill for TikTok is a lie. Joe Biden never even posted on his page that he will sign a bill banning TikTok. You guys don't understand. Voting is coming up, right? They want Joe to look bad as possible so voters don't vote for Joe Biden. Mind you, I'm not voting for Joe Biden or Trump. If I'm voting third party. But Joe Biden made an account on TikTok. So if Joe Biden made an account on TikTok, then why are people believing that Joe Biden's going to ban TikTok after it was announced Joe Biden made an account on TikTok? Now, mind you, TikTok is not allowed on government phones, right? But I believe there is someone that is able to run the TikTok account, because I know someone's going to say that, but Joe Biden has an account on TikTok, so why would he ban TikTok? That doesn't make sense. Do you guys think that makes absolute sense? Let's get into the TikTok bill. Because first of all, the reason why TikTok is being banned is they're claiming that they're selling our information to China. They literally have provided no proof whatsoever that ByteDance is sharing our information to China. They can't just ban TikTok just to ban TikTok. If that's what the bill is based off of, right? They have to show some sort of proof that TikTok has shared our data to China. They have not provided any of that proof. Yes, of course, a bill passed, but you have to understand how bills pass through legislation in Congress. There's a very good song for that, which is Schoolhouse Rock. I'm just a bill. Yeah, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. You guys do have to understand that although a bill gets passed, it has to go through several houses before it's passed, right? They can pass the bill, but once it gets to its final destination and it's actually passed, which it could take a while, because if the bill does not pass, they can resend it through again and have it pass. But you guys don't understand that they've never provided any proof that TikTok shared our data with China. So it's not going to go anywhere. That bill is just getting passed just to get passed. If they're making a claim that TikTok shared our data with China, TikTok has already proved and provided that they've never shared our data to China. There isn't any proof. You guys just get all in a huff and a panic just because TikTok says call your Congress and tell them not to ban TikTok. You do have to understand that doesn't mean that to get in a frenzy because now TikTok's really telling us to reach out. No, you do have to understand that they're going to keep trying. It's not going to work. And trust me, the government is not going to stop at TikTok. They've had bills, you guys seem to forget this. They had bills that they were going to pass to monitor the whole internet. And it was going to be like, you know how when your parents put like a child, when they like childproof the internet so you can't go to websites, you can't look at certain stuff, it's only like to like protect the kids. Yeah, that's the type of internet that they wanted. They were going to monitor everything you do on the internet. This was an actual bill and all of this stuff. Trust me, if they do TikTok, they're not going to stop at TikTok. They literally were trying to take down the whole internet. The whole social media, whole internet. And this was a very horrible bill, if you guys remember. I remember it was all over YouTube. They were talking about it. You guys do have to understand that the government wants to control everything you do. They want to control everything you do. And I'm talking everything. The government wants to take over your whole entire life. They want you to be dependent on the government, right? Because let's be honest, the government passes these laws that don't protect people. They're so concerned with people's data being shared to China, but yet they stopped women from having abortions, which could be very dangerous because some women could die if they don't have abortions. They literally went after interracial marriages and tried to pass a law for interracial marriages. They passed about 100 plus laws against trans people in the LGBTQIA plus community. They don't care about people's safety. They never passed bills for gun control, which is the leading cause of unalivings for children and people, because how many mass shootings have we had so far? Lots of them. They contaminate your water, and they have chemicals spill into your water, which is really funny how they act like they don't know how those chemicals got spilled in the water. Let's just be totally honest. What else do? They never pass bills for black people, right? They don't pass any bills that they need to help protect black people against hate crimes and stuff like that, considering the fact that we are getting unalived from police brutality. There was just a 15-year-old boy with autism that they just unalived him, right? Let's be totally honest. Like, the government does not care about our safety. The IVF, you know what women use and really need to have a baby because they struggle to have a baby on their own, right? And they use this scientific that helps them have a baby. They deem that as being a person. They literally deem a thing that is not living, that is not a baby. They literally deem that as a baby, and say, like, that's why in Alabama, I believe it was, IVF was halted, and they passed this law saying that that's a baby. That's not even a baby. That's not even a person. You mean to tell me an organism, or I don't know, like an egg, is a baby? And it's not even a baby yet? Like, you can't feed it, you can't hold it, you can't put clothes on it, you can't bathe it. Like, come on. The more and more Republicans pass laws, they make themselves sound more and more stupid. And trust me, I don't agree with some of the stuff the Democrats do either. I'm not for Joe Biden either. He supports the genocide and is racist and a lot of other stuff. How are people so ignorant in that post about Michael B. Jordan? Like, white people are showing their ignorance. That man looks nothing like Nick Cannon. The fact that people are like, ain't this the man with 19 kids? That's Nick Cannon. Look at Michael B. Jordan. He looks nothing like Nick Cannon. Why do white people always think black people look alike? It's so insufferable. Like, please, stop. It's so annoying. Like, you're just trying to be seen. These people know that man looks nothing like him, but they choose to be ignorant anyways. They know what they're saying. The post had nothing to do with the post had nothing to do with about a man with 19 kids. It had nothing to do about that. So why are you even commenting whether or not he has 19 kids? Who cares? It's not your business.
Oh, buddy. I worry about.
And that young Donald chick that tried to tell me about racism, you have to understand that you were saying that I don't think racism is anything. I literally said I can't be racist to white people because they were literally saying I was racist towards them. Like, I'm tired of people not telling people the whole truth when they don't say shit. I literally said I could be prejudiced towards other people of color. There's that too. Like, I don't understand why these people think I say, oh, I can't be racist to everyone. Like, literally, you're talking about racism in the sense of people are saying Mexican is a race. Can you not do that? Because a lot of you guys don't even know what race, nationality, and ethnicity is, and you're trying to talk about race before people, like, if you know it. Tell people the truth, right? Literally sitting here saying Mexican is a race. I said I could be prejudiced towards people of color, but I said I can't be racist towards white people. I hate when people do that. So don't ever think for a second you're educating me when you can't educate nobody, okay? I'm tired of people telling me that what I'm saying is not true when I was never talking about that. You have to stop. Literally, black people cannot be racist. You are literally, when we sit in these spaces and then you have other black people saying, well, what about what black people did to an Asian person? Stop it. Like, you're the same reason why these people say this stuff. You have to understand that I do know what I'm talking about. Because a lot of white people have been DMing me, especially the one that I put in my story. Y'all saw that, saying that I was racist towards white people. Can you not do that? Because I'm frankly getting tired of white people telling me I'm racist towards them because I'm mad that white women come in my comment section saying I'm obsessed over them. I'm not obsessed over white women, okay? It's so annoying. Please stop. Like, literally, and the fact that people, like, Bigo's ruthless and I really don't care, but the fact that people say you're white, that's not your dad. First of all, that's my real dad, and when he does stuff y'all don't like on Twitter, all of a sudden he's my dad and I need to do something about it. But whenever I say that I'm black, oh, he's not your dad. And let me tell you something, I've been saying I was black since Musically. All my supporters or people from Musically know that I was telling people I was black. First of all, in high school, I literally was in Black Student Union. Like, hello? I even said when I was on Musically, because you guys seem to forget that Musically was a thing before TikTok. And some of y'all just come straight from TikTok. You don't even know anything about Musically. I was in Black Student Union. Come on now. Use your common sense. I truly don't care. And this is the thing. I truly don't care whether or not people think I'm black saying I'm white. It's the same thing that proves points time and time again that a lot of people on the app, right? A lot of people on that side of the app, right? Literally just spewed anti-black. And let me tell you something. They're ruthless and I really don't care because on Bigo you could say anything. And that didn't really affect me because it showed everyone that a lot of people was anti-black because it's funny to me, right? And I joined Black Student Union. Mind you, I'm black. You know, it's like, I know you probably infiltrated. This is not a Rachel Dolezal situation. And then she changed her name to a more African name. Like, and the fact someone was saying I was using AAV, this is my normal voice. What do you want me to talk like? I didn't grow around a community. I was born with this voice. Thank you. Nobody said anything when this person, I don't know if it was on my live or in DMs, when they said I was not black enough because I didn't grow around my black family. That makes absolutely no sense. People will acknowledge the fact that they say, yeah, she's black, but then they will turn around and say, but you're not black enough because you didn't grow up around your black family. Like, I'm not concerned with that. Like, move along. You guys literally, the same girl that was up there was like, she's always in these black spaces being colorist. Do you know how many colorist people have been up in that person's space? Do you think they're just gonna snip someone off? Let's just be totally honest. You're literally talking as if mixed people or light-skinned people are not colorists. Come on, we're all inherently something. And if you're not disabled, you're inherently ableist. Like, these people act like they're any better. Let's call it out. You literally want me to agree on something that I'm not going to agree on because you want to put me in this box. A lot of people knows that a lot of the stuff is taken out of context. Whenever I showed screenshots, right, from someone's actual iPhone with the data, oh, that's edited. She could edit that. But yet, I'm not allowed to say that you guys can edit stuff. That is so weird to me how they're always quick to say my shit's edited when it literally came from Space Kidden's actual Insta story. So are you saying Space Kidden edited that? You know why Space Kidden posted that photo? Because all this time they knew I was not a pedophile, but proceeded to spread that information. Trust me. Because I called them an alleged groomer. This person has a history of getting back at people and holding a grudge because of something they said to them. I saw someone talk about they do something like that. When someone hurts them, they continue to go after them. It was a sociopath. This coming from the same person that you guys literally say she makes fun of 9-to-5 workers when literally Space Kidden was sitting in my DMs, mind you, right? Space Kidden was sitting in my DMs telling me I have a food truck business and I have a better gaming setup than you and I have better lives than you and blah blah blah, talking down on me. And a lot of y'all tell people, especially my supporters or people that support me, to get a job when they have a job, and then telling them that that you don't believe they have a real job. So who's talking down on 9-to-5 workers when you all do the same shit, telling people that you don't think their job is a real job, and their job is not even social media, telling them, well, I don't think you have a real job. Like, it is so annoying coming from people that are hypocrites. The same people doing the same stuff. The people that are saying this stuff are the same people that do these same things, literally putting other people in danger, trust me. Like, my supporters don't deserve to be doxxed, threatened. One person someone said they were going to unalive their whole family. Like, do you think this is like, and they didn't even do or say anything. They rarely even join. Like, this is so crazy. Y'all be the ones that are telling people they're a horrible person, but then you be saying anti-black colorist stuff behind the scenes while being in black people's spaces as well. So let's call it out for what it is. You don't want to be truthfully honest. And as far as the comment that someone said, that young doll was like, she says that Harriet Tubman should have left y'all behind. People see my comments when I comment that on live streams. You act like this isn't new. And it's towards the coons, the ones that defend white supremacy. Let's talk about that one. Y'all didn't have this energy when someone said on a live stream that Harriet Tubman should have left y'all behind to a coon that was in the live. Someone else said it first. Let's be honest. Someone else said it on the live stream first to a coon that was defending a white supremacist. But now all of a sudden it's a problem when I say it. That's literally selective outrage for certain people. You don't hold this energy for certain people. And I'm not going to say anything to them because I'm not defending someone who's defending white supremacy. You better believe that I'm not going to. Let me tell you something, right? It is so beyond weird and crazy to me that they love to say who can do what and who can't. And you literally said it as if I'm not black. And then someone made her say that, I don't like how she said black dog. I'm black. What do you want me to do, sir? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I was angry at that point because I'm tired of people saying they don't believe my story. And then to look me in my face and say I killed my dog? Okay, whatever. Why would I even get animal welfare involved if I unalived my dog? Like, hello? These people, I have a right to gatekeep whether or not I want to tell people my dog is missing. I told a few people in DMs that were actually helping me look for my dog. I don't have to tell the whole of the internet. Then y'all will say, well, she tells everyone her business. She tells everyone everything. So what is it? I'm not supposed to tell everyone everything, or I'm supposed to tell everyone everything? Even the people that I told about my dog and why I wouldn't post it agreed. And it proves my point. There's literally someone on TikTok claiming it's their dog and they're trying to kidnap it. Hello? Duh. Like, Y'all be the same people. And what was bringing on my Switch have anything to do with that? You posted about your missing Switch. No, I posted about my missing Switch. I had my dog then. You know why I posted about my missing Switch? Because someone said to do so because they'll take your missing package and sell it for money. Thank you. They said that the USPS does not care about packages, and if it's missing, they will not look for it unless you push them to look for it. You're literally telling me I have a missing lost dog report with animal welfare. They said if they see a dog that matched the description, they are literally going to let us know. We have been looking at Paw Boost. We have been looking everywhere. My brother had told his friends they were posting things. So please stop. Please. So I have a question. Did anyone see Fluffy's video? So he posted like, oh, there's a new episode. And it's like a cartoon. I have a question. Is it offensive for him to do that like voice of an Asian person from Singapore? Did he do that voice? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And also on his page, I saw a lot of bots commenting and tagging a person. I was like, oh, well, maybe that's the person. No. Did Fluffy buy comments? Because I'm looking at all the comments and it's bots. Please tell me. And it's like a bunch of bot comments. Why is he buying comments? That's weird. He's a celebrity. Someone explain to me, because he has a lot of bot comments in that one video.
What's cool about you is not what people think.
Girl, look what I got influenced to buy.